it is another spool fragment. I was thinking maybe an arcane egg or something, but that will do just fine. Now we just need to find one more. Mushka, there's a flea sitting on my bench. And I would hate to shoo it away. Here we shall remain for a time, Miss Hornet, and pray that more lost fleas find their way to us. What others I encounter, I shall send your way, Flea Master. I indeed shall. What about you, Krat? You doing okay?
Welcome back, my fierce one, to Deshna. I'm sure your travels have wearied you.
Oh no, I wouldn't dare take Rosie indeed. Free of charge. Well, I could use a little bit more silk, so gladly. Although I have found a better spa, so don't take it personal. Regardless, nice to have. And the flea is gone from my bench. I wouldn't dare chase it away. What about you, Krishkin?
The bellowing sandy sandland was full of much danger. We was almost lost poor Varga to hungry worms as we travel up. Sadly, he is finding way here after all. It's only jest. Krishkin and Varga is great friends, just like all fleas is being.
Alright then. Where is? Oh, he's in the background. No, I don't need to refill my flea brew. Varga's in the background. I was wondering, where is his caravan? Why can't I enter it? But... lovely, lovely fleas. Alright. Well then. That, however, is a little bit of a detour. I am now gonna have to go through the blasted steps to get to the Bellway to get back to the Bellhart. I want to speak to my courier friends. Gleaming Bellhart. My bench is glowing. And likewise, the bell here that was hanging is gone. Miss Traveler, thanks to your valiant contributions, our little town's starting to feel like its old self again. Homes have been hoisted and the square shines. I have seen the changes myself, Pavo. It is pleasing to hear my contributions have not been in vain. Indeed, your generosity is a guide for others. We've only one thing now sorely missing. Which would be? Bugs! What is a town without its residents? Age, scarcity, deadly threat. Bellhart is beset by endless ills. Now there's just us remaining few as you've met. In recognition of your noble efforts, and as one small step to solving the problem, I have decreed a grand gift should be given. A Bellhome of your very own. You're giving me a home here? Maybe Farlum could become my home. At least temporarily, I accept Pavo. A place to reflect, a bed to lay in. It's hanging up there at the top beside our good pinmaster. I have good neighbors too. I have no plans to settle, Pavo. But for now my task in Farlum remains. And while it does, a residence may prove useful. Of course! Your fortitude inspires us all. And if trouble ever descends anew, it surely won't hurt to have a resident warrior close at claw. And I will defend my home. Bellhome Key. Key to a restored bell above Bellhart. Oh, that's glorious. We are lucky to have you, Miss Traveler. In Bellhart, you are always welcome. You and your big sharp blade. Okay, that's mostly why you're doing it. Fine. Regardless, accept. Meanwhile, your stock is still the same as always, indeed. There's nothing else on here that we can do. No. Well. Friends, while I'm here. Curious. I require a rasher of meat for an old bug in the Citadel. Can you prepare it for me?
Bug up. There's knows of our finest food. If this appreciate, we can prepare it most prompt. This courier has only to ask.
Oh god, no. I have to bring this thing and not get hit.
That's fine.
For the moment, I cannot aid you, Curious, nor can I aid myself. My own tasks are way too difficult for me right now. Oh dear. Okay, I don't like the idea of that. Yet. Anyway. Friends, scrounge.
Ah, I smell something on you. Heavy with the paws you are. You have a relic for me, don't you?
Yes, I do, Scrounge. Yes, I do. It's just one scroll, but regardless.
Yes, this fits my collection well. Look then, look at what I have.
One more bone scroll and 90 more rosaries. Filthy rag marked with the scroll of an underworker. So much suffering. Are we truly chosen? Or have we sinned unknowing and now are punished for it? They would never know.
More then, bring me more relics of the past. Records, seals, idols, let's gather up the history of the world and hoard it all here, nice and safe.
Yeah. The underworkers really had it rough. And this would be my Bellhome. Home. Sweet home. Acquire your own Bellhome. I've become a resident. I have my own bed. Huh. That is wonderful. Well, I'm sure a little bit of rest. That's not just a hard bench. Will be very much appreciated for this weary body. That was a lovely rest. Although at the same time I may have forgotten a little bit about the time, because the last time since I recorded has been possibly more than 2 months ago. I've been busy with other stuff. Which probably is a bad idea if I'm about to try and undertake the whole courier business. Like, I'm not looking forward to that. Which also means if I'm going to expect that I'm going to die, Frey. Well, welcome to you, our newest resident. I hope you're finding your new home to your taste. It has a bed. I haven't had a bed in a very long time, Frey, so I'm very happy with it.
Buenera.
It is a finely forged bell, madame. I am fortunate to have a safe space to rest, even if my stay here may be short. However long you're with us, I've been holding on to some fine goods that'll cozy up your home. Okay. This stuff ain't for the riffraff winding through, but a fellow Bellhart that deserves the finest. Oh, and here I thought I was going to have to stockpile even more rosary necklaces with the rosaries that I had. I can buy a desk. A sturdy desk is the heart of any Bellhome, used to take stock of your situation or organize your artifacts. Gleam lights, twine-strung globes filled with gleam flies. These will brighten up even the darkest bell. And bell lacquer. You have a good solid bell up there, though it serves as showing its age. Why not have us paint it fresh? A protective coat and a little flair. I wanted to talk to you to exchange my rosary so that I could safely undertake the whole journey of dying, possibly. Oh god. Okay, how much do I need? 12,020. I certainly don't have enough for that. Do I want to waste them? Maybe I do. Maybe I do, at least a little bit. Okay, how much would I be able to get for that? I would be able to... I could go for the bell lacquer. Then I'll save up for the rest later. Sure. What color is my bell right now? Just rusted iron gray. Alright. So, what could we do with this then? Okay. I guess bronze could look nice. Silver might be a little bit too much. Blue would clash with our color, although at the same time would also make it stand apart as well. Red seems to be the most logical choice for us, I would imagine. Let's go with red. Yes, please. The perfect choice. Your bell's about to be looking the finest in town. We'll get the work started straight away. Thank you, Frey. I look forward to seeing how this will look. We've made a good start on the painting, resident. Give us a little more time and your bell will be shining like new. Oh, so now it's work in progress still then? That makes me really curious. It's a work in progress. Okay, you know what? I think red was a good color for us. Everyone will know this is our home. No one knows to mess around with our home. I love it. At the same time, yeah, that's definitely a lot of groceries now gone. We're going to need to gather up a whole lot more. Also, why are you glowing red? That would be because of the Savage Beast fly stuff. There's just so much to do. Okay, so, I want to try this courier rasher business so that I know what I'm dealing with. I highly doubt I will be able to complete this. Because if I were to do this, we have to bring it all the way up to the dining room. So the way that I would imagine this would best go is we go through the shellwood. We've done that before, should not be all that difficult. Through the blasted steps will be a little bit more difficult, but should also be manageable, I would imagine. Through the Grand Gate we will have to find our way up. That I am not too sure about, but we could go through the underworks as well if required. Then from here, I guess what I could best do is we should not sit down at any benches if we start destroying enemies on our way. We can use the Citadel Spa in order to heal up without having to respawn all of the enemies. So by doing that, if we go through here, we will have to go through the side on this part as well, I would imagine, or we just go through here entirely in the final run as well, and then we will be right where we need to be. So I guess the main focus will be the Citadel Spa then. So let's just take this courier rasher along with us and see what happens. How often can we get hit with this? Take the courier's rasher? Yes, please.
It is yours, Miss Courier. Meats prepared fresh, as in our special way. Miss Courier must know our rasher is delicious, strong, fatty food, but it is not long to last. If not stored quick, its flavor.
The way that you two speak is often very confusing. Also, am I leaking paint right now? I should not have touched my Bellhome, probably.
It is its flavor fast turns foul.
Are you telling me that this one is timed?
If the rasher is likely to spoil, then I shall make fast for the Citadel. I have no desire to see your efforts or your scout supplies wasted.
Oh no, that is the thing. Okay, we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can get hit 8 times. But this is timed. Oh, bloody well, it is timed. Oh, that is bad. That is really bad. And we shouldn't bump against anything. Okay. Okay, that's... Okay, that's interesting. If we do get hits, the timer resets, I think. I think. Regardless, that makes this impossible for me to do. Especially because I have not really exactly got a good clue of how I want to do this without bumping against anything. Okay, we need to go up. That's... Should I do that through here? I'm not too sure. I'm really not too sure. I am really in a whole lot of trouble here. Okay. Yeah, this is why you should take care of all the enemies in your path. This is definitely going to be impossible. I'm just going to destroy everything in my path right here, right now. This courier rasher is going down. Because, oh my god. I thought one of the first things that we picked up was timed because of the little gaps in between. I thought they increased. I was happy it wasn't timed. Now I am very sad to see that it is. Oh, okay. So if it goes down, it just goes down normally completely. Yeah. And you permanently respawn. Okay. We're just destroying everything in the path. This Courier Rasher is going down. It's fine. It's fine. This is just all experimentation. The biggest challenge for Miss Courier. And of course, there is no knowing how bad this will actually become in the long run, because this is technically still the easy part. Technically. Anyway, friends, I do have more information right now on one of you, so let me read up on that. I think it was this one. Flight it possesses, but only just. It may lift from the stone, but those side wings would never carry it far. A sad tale for sure. Although they keep on trying, that's what matters. Also, does the time go down if I am actually just inside a menu like this? A fatty meat of indeterminate origin. Once prepared, it will quickly spoil if not stored properly. Delivered to Mergwyn in coral chambers. God. Okay, I don't think the timer actually moves when you're in the inventory, but that really doesn't add an awful lot to us right here, right now. So we just continue onwards and upwards. This is for sure going to take a few attempts. And I definitely have to worry about bumping into stuff, because that by itself is also just horrible. The fact that that can actually cause damage to the package. Oh dear. Okay, so how best to do this? Again, just kill everything in a path. Don't sit down at a bench, and everything should hopefully be fine. Oh, and while I'm here, apparently we learned about the muck maggots by accidentally throwing a bomb inside of them. Meaning, if we do the same here, we might learn a little bit more about all of you. There we go. Sand Carver. Shell-plated worm that lives beneath pools of shifting sand. Defeat 18 more. Just waste 18 more bombs on you. I mean, there's so many of you. Surely I would be killing more. I would be killing more in just one hit than just one, right? Anyway, you are definitely going down without further issue on my side. That's how this goes. There we go. Slow and steady. Take them all down. And just like that, the timer is very slowly running out. I'm not making haste anymore. But still, curious what happens when it does eventually spoil as a result. And also really shows that I absolutely need to be careful with you. Okay, just a few more seconds and it is gone. I'll just stand on solid ground to fully see what happens. And poof. Poof. Courier's Rasher destroyed. Does it show as a destroyed item in our inventory now? I imagine not, because it's not showing as red. No, nothing to see. Alright, well, again, I'm going to make a proper attempt in the future, I would hope. Can I also get rid of you? There we go. Okay, you nuggets. I don't know what the safest way to do this will be. In the long run, I know that you're a danger, dear God. But I really feel like this will probably be a whole lot better to do if I, at some point in time, reach a double jump. That would just make my life so much easier. But for now, this main hallway is certainly doable like this, as long as I take care of little enemies like you. We continue upwards. Oh, and I can already tell these little ledges. Well, actually, you can just run up those. I would have expected me to be bumping against those and thus accidentally hurt the Courier's Rasher. mean, sure, that will happen when we actually start this business, but that now begs the question, how do we go up if we can't? Okay, that's intriguing. Unless... Haha! Well, that explains how we go up higher. Not perfect, but... Oh. Okay, I have no clue how to do this. I'm gonna have to solve this like a puzzle while dealing with the COURIER'S RASHER. Oh god. I'm not entirely sure if this is the right path to take as a result. If I have to be thinking about what I'm doing. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. This is absolutely going to be hell. And in the meantime, while destroying all of the enemies here, taking a few more cloaks from the choir. And that's a little bit more information on you as well. Hello, my friend. Sorry for murdering you, but it is the way that it is. And for some reason, they no longer show with the red marking if I find more, although they do appear with this, but that doesn't exactly help when I'm trying to find who I just murdered.
For this bug to have survived Farloom's climb, it must have teamed with stouter companions. I cannot imagine it succeeding alone.
I mean, as small as he is, maybe he could have made it alone, but... yeah, still. Chances are, probably not. But that leads us right over here to the spa, which... again, makes me wonder, should I take the path to the right and then climb upwards like that? Or will the spa be safer? I do not know what enemies will respawn and which ones won't during this long trek, so... that certainly remains to be one of the bigger questions that this entire thing will take along with it. Anyway, more clothes for the choir. Thank you very much. For safety reasons, I'll just destroy stuff from both sides. That will probably be best for me, I guess. Oi, friend, please don't. For someone so small, you're still relatively dangerous, which honestly surprising. Okay, so I am so bloody lost already. I can already notice that. God, I could really, at this point in time, use that lacquer thing itself already, or the Pinmaster oil, in order to have more damage to deal with these people, because, oh god, yeah. I don't like these delivery quests in the slightest. Oh, hi! Well, what are you doing here? Green Prince? Long time no see.
I'd hoped to never step these hateful halls, yet here I stand, as all those hapless bugs before.
Benny-Frank.
You've journeyed far from that damp cell, tall bug. If you would oppose the minions of the Citadel, you have my respect. Then we share a rare stance, warrior. Few others seem possessed of will enough to resist. So many weak minds, drawn up and strung, in love with the great golden leech atop their lands.
A leech in what way, though? Okay, again, what is the creature at the top of the Citadel exactly, and what does it want?
Cadestre.
Farewell, Tallbuck, until we cross again. Or until death calmly claims us both.
I would hope not. Any further song? You and I, always. Together, perfect. Together we danced. I do wonder, though. The clockwork dancers, they very much look like you, come to think of it. Very much so. Right? Yeah, absolutely. So,
I feel like 2 clockwork bugs, yet the soul seemed singular. A static mask for imitation of life imbued inside the shell of iron. Automatons of impeccable construction welcoming entrance to the chamber with the display of deadly dance. You clearly have someone close to you with whom you danced. I really feel like there is a link. I guess if we see you in the future, maybe we will learn more, but I will keep that in mind. Anyway, good luck, Green Prince. And the fact that I would have to take this entire path again with the Courier Rasher without getting hurt. I am just bloody well doomed. That's what it is. So doomed. And if I am correct, it was this room where he was? Yes, indeed. Alright, well, while I'm here anyway, I did bring that one single thing that we already had before. Also 14 of these right now. I have the mossberry stew, good sir.
Nesvir?
Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish.
At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring.
It's only one, but it's better something than nothing.
The stew of mossberries stat thick. Good, good. It shall form the base once set in mold.
Wonderful. Do you have any more information on the other stuff?
You dally still? If you wish to earn your reward, you should be hunting down those ingredients.
So do you need directions? Yeah, I need directions.
For a sweet simmer, find me some vintage nectar. A rare brew, treasured by bugs with a keen sense for excellence. There's a slim chance such an old yield might still exist. Alas, its depth of flavor is a necessity for the holy dish.
Okay, that doesn't really tell me an awful lot as to where I might find that piece of the puzzle. Vintage nectar. It's the vintage nectar and the crust nuts that are kinda eluding me as of right now. Pickled mug maggot I probably can find with our friends, I think, up here? Possibly. I mean, if anyone knows about mug maggots, it's them, so yeah, it should be fine. Anyway, that means the first trip done. Now time to go all the way back. Not die on the meantime, and see also at the same time what enemies would respawn. Like, currently we don't exactly have to worry all that much. I believe I best would go through the spa itself. That is just a safer way to go, I think. But yeah, all of this completely rests on the idea that I will be able to do this fast enough. The timer being involved honestly kind of terrifies me. And there's so many little ledges that you can bump against that will destroy the Rasher partially. It's going to be quite horrendous. But currently all of these halls are completely empty. So yeah, maybe we can still pull this off. Especially with these halls now being very quiet and peaceful. Although I do kind of worry about this part here. Again, if I have to do this timed... Oh, it also resets. Okay, that's even more horrible. How would I go about doing that then? Does it reset? Yeah, it does reset. It absolutely resets. So... would that classify as a bump if I would... bump against it like that? I think I would... I really have no clue how I'm going to do this. I have no clue how I'm going to do this. Can't climb that up, so I would have to go up like that, hit you, be in time, just to be able to get on top of here.
This will be chaos. This will be absolute chaos.
Can I actually make it from up here?
Yes. Alright, well, hoping for the best when the time comes. Okay, good/bad news. Those little guys, they do respawn, meaning, can I, if I were to go here, just avoid those entirely? I think the answer is a yes. That's at least good to know. You, however, absolutely will become an issue. Absolute issue, absolute issue. Oh my god, do I dislike you with the way you're just flying about the place. I'm sorry, I just dashed down with an attack into your spike and I did not hit the spike when instead got hit by the spike itself. Pain and suffering awaits. God, I'm in so much bloody trouble and I'm going away. I'm not intending to go. I'm in so much trouble. And as for the start of our trip, what enemies remain here? I think it is just you guys, and I do believe you constantly respawn, right? You might. So as long as I'm trying to play this relatively safely, I should hopefully be fine in the long run. But all the enemies are all gone. Alright, that should hopefully make this doable. But still, I'm gonna have to hurry. Oh, you respawn? I thought I murdered you. Did I not murder you? I can't even remember right now if I murdered you or not. Regardless, you're dead now. Oh. Please don't do that, thank you. I mean, I don't need the health right here, right now, but still, I would like to stay as healthy as possible. Yeah, okay. You guys do respawn, which is a little bit of a problem. But should not be the end of the world. Should not be the end of the world. Or so I hope. Anyway, still want to heal up all the way to full, just in case I do run into any issues with some of the inhabitants here. Friends, a little bit more silk will be greatly appreciated. Here we go. A little bit more, a little bit more. Thank you, wonderful. Alright. Let's try this Courier Rasher. Pill, Tipp, I broke it. I'm so sorry. The deliverings all broke. Would you try again, Miss Courier? The Farlum's bugs are so much in need of your help. Well, this is not exactly delivering to help the bugs of Farlum, but yeah, still. Courier's Rasher, here we go. More meat for you, Miss Courier. Best you be delivering it swiftly quick. If left not stored, our rasher's flavor fast turns foul. Which means, here we go. I am going to reset, I think, if I accidentally bump into something very early on. Because that's absolutely what we do not want to see. So let's run. Oh, are we actually making it first try? Are we actually making this first try? Okay, don't hit it. Thank God, I'm here. Merkwyn, I'm here.
Million.
Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish. Please store them carefully. Right here, right now. I'm not doing this again.
At last! My master is withering away from hunger.
Then hurry up already!
Let us see what gifts you bring.
Here you go, store it quickly. Nice and cool.
Ah, what's this? The rasher of the courier, tied up tight. I can see its fat still dripping fresh.
Again, store it quickly. I'm not doing that again. I'm happy I made that actual first proper attempt. Try, but regardless. Oh my God. It is knocked off right there, right now. It's definitely gone here. It's perfectly fine in the quest journal. Oh my God. Well, maybe the life of a courier can become one once I have saved Farloom.
With the speed we were going at, it is terrifying to see that there was only room for a single error. Preparation was half of the work here, but actually pulling this delivery off in the end was quite the surprise.